Hey everyone. Thursday. What a day. Isn't it a fabulous day? Of course it's a fabulous day. I did a live today, had the opportunity to do a live on in a friend of mine's Facebook group about the daily habits you need to remain confident in stressful times. And I thought, what the hell? I will do it again now for you guys. So it's a longer one than normal, but I won't do a lot of the pre-frame stuff that I did on the other live today. So in the pre-frame, I talked about creating a good workspace for while you're working at home in this time, because most of us are going to be working from home. Talked about emptying out your current schedule to allow for a new schedule to help with your confidence and to help you get stuff done during this period. I talked about brain dumping all your to-dos, which I know I've spoken to you about before. So if you go to samanthaleith.com and search brain dump, but basically it's the writing out all the stuff in your head and then we can transfer it to your schedule. And if you've got any questions on those things, just send me a message and I will more than happy to answer them. And one of the other things in the pre-frame was to make sure, one of the things that helps with confidence, believe it or not, is having all your essentials. So having enough food in the fridge, enough wine, enough, you've picked up your clothes from the dry cleaners last week, all of those kind of things, like making sure you're set up, okay? If you don't have a stock of toilet paper, phone a friend that may have secretly got 24 packets in their laundry. Just saying, I have heard rumours. So then we'll get to the tips. So I've got 10 tips for you to help with confidence during this time, because one of the things about confidence is I talk about it being a muscle and we need to keep building it. But when we're not interacting with people so much, when we're not doing the things daily that make us feel good, or when we're getting out, whatever it is, those things that help keep that muscle going, when we stop doing those, that confidence breaks down really, really, really quickly. It's like someone's poured acid, like a slow eating acid on us. So we don't go straight away, but it's just like seeps in, and slowly but surely we don't feel as confident as we were even a week earlier, even days ago, okay? So it's really important that we keep that going. So the first one I want to talk about, I should have got my props ready, sorry guys, is the daily journaling thing. Now, this is a really, really big one to help with your confidence. I pinky promise. I've noticed, there's a couple of things I've noticed when I created this list about things I hadn't been so good at on a couple of days in the last couple of weeks. And the days I have not done my journaling practice or done half of it, they haven't been great days. They really haven't. And I was religious for like 16 months doing it every single day. And in the last couple of weeks, I've missed a few and I've kind of half-assed on them. No, doesn't end well. So I'll just recap what I want you to do on those days. Okay. Again, ignore the handwriting. So it's free writing for a whole page. And then I want you to write the 5 things you're really grateful for. Got electricity. I didn't stay in my pajamas all day. You write angel prayers. That's beautiful, Johnny. I love that. We've all got different habits and different things, that journaling practices that make us feel good. So I share mine, whatever works for you, but just do something, okay? So it's the 5 gratitude, then the 5 big dreams. One of my big dreams is I am loved and in love. I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm not out there looking for anybody at the moment, but that'd be really nice one day. It'd be lovely to have that again. Then I write my 5 current goals, so the ones I'm working on the next couple of months, and then I write the 5 goals for the year. Now this is a little different to how I did it last year. Last year I did 10 big goals, but I've split it to the 5 now, which I'm liking. And then I write my 5 power statements. So it might be I'm enough, I'm ambitious, I'm healthy, I'm sexy, I am generous, I am committed, I am ambitious. Could be anything. But those 5 statements about how you want to feel, And then I actually write my big overarching statement for my life once in it. But I'm not going to share that one. That's a secret. So that's the morning practice. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, exercise. Honestly, get out there, do some form of exercise. Preferably, if you can, in the fresh air, get some vitamin D. We all need more vitamin D. We shouldn't be taking tablets of vitamin D. We do need the sun. It's a bit rainy today, but also do other exercises. So at the moment, everybody's offering free weeks, free months on all their exercise apps and virtual kind of classes. So depending on what you're into, there's Centre by Liam Hemsworth, there's BBX by Christmas Abbott, there's I can never say her name, Kayla Itness, the Australian girl. There's Les Mills workouts. There's so many of them. So just find one that works for you and do it. And just set aside like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever it takes, and then do some walking. Walking is by far the best. I'm doing more walking at the moment. I'm loving it. Charlie's a bit tired. Charlie's like, another walk, Mum. Oh, you're killing me. Okay. Tip number 3, get dressed for success, okay? If you're an artist, put on your art stuff that helps you paint and you get dirty and whatever. If like me, like a bit of bling, put on a little bit of bling. I don't know if you've noticed, but even doing these lives, I think I'm more animated and probably more fun when I'm dressed properly. On the days where I'm like, whatever, I've got my gym gear on, or I've never done one in my pajamas. Haven't done one in my pajamas. Yeah, but when I've got that, when I'm done, I do more. Like, it's such a confidence injection. I really, really, really is. So get dressed for success. Even if, as I showed earlier, that means Ugg boots. Because I'm not going out, so Ugg boots is okay. But I'm dressed well. Okay. Number 4 of my 10 tips. Meditation. Now, for me, I'm not a good person. I need an app. So I do kind of energizing meditation in the morning, or it might be a like a future projection of thoughts or life kind of meditation. And then in the evenings, I've been using apps and doing like hypnosis meditations, and that kind of get me going really easily. That's my way of meditating. But taking that time to do it is really important. Taking that time to, even if someone's talking to me in my ear, it's still getting me kind of like, If you can, and if you're one of those people, go sit on a bench in the park, not at the beach because the beach is closed, away from people, obviously. Sit in your garden and do the meditation that way. Whatever works for you. If you've got a cushion, I'm not good at doing it in bed anymore because I fall asleep. So I do need to get up and actually do it. Okay, there's lots of apps. Calm, Omvana, Headspace, you name it. There's a gazillion of them. Some of your favourite people might actually have some meditations that you can download, and you get to listen to their voice, which is another cool thing. So I know Denise Duffield Thomas has got some. I know Lewis Howes has got some. There's just a couple, but there's so many of them. So go to any of the people that you follow and see if they have a meditation. Another good trick, which I'm about to do, I haven't done yet, but I want to do it, is recording my own meditation. So using voice memos and actually just record my own kind of visualization exercise using my own voice and use that as a tool. I think that could be really cool. I've heard people talk about it, so I'm going to give that a whirl. I will let you know how I go. Tip number 5. Have how to keep your confidence up while you're doing this. So remember the exercises I've talked about in the past about doing a brain dump and all the things, the to-dos that you've got to get done. I want you to make the time every day to do one of them. So a lot of people I'm seeing are going, oh, great, I'm using all this time working from home to do. By the time they get to the end of lockdown, they're going to be exhausted, or they're going to feel like shit because they didn't achieve it all, or they're going to be ragged, like just no. Now's not the time to do that. Now's the time to pick one thing a day to do. And by doing that one thing a day, it's like that extra set of push-ups is going to help with your confidence. Just one thing. If you can get another one done, awesome. But make the space to do one. Okay? Just make the space to do one. Number 7, read. I want you to read some crap. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. I want you to ignore all my business building books here. I want you to pick up some fiction. I want you to read Twilight, Harry Potter, a Kardashian, not even a Kardashian biography because I'll probably have other things in it. I want you to get lost in fiction, get lost walking in the woods or in the ocean, or those words. Fiction is an art, obviously, but reading fiction actually helps boost your creativity and having a boosted creativity helps build your confidence. So it's like this awesome kind of thing. And it will give you that half an hour, 45 minutes, 15 minutes if that's all you want to do, where you just get lost in something. It's almost meditative. Tricky word, meditative. But I encourage you to just pick up fiction and read it. Now, I read fiction on my Kindle. Tales of the City. Oh my God, awesome fiction. I read on my Kindle, and I read non-fiction in paper or hardback. So yeah, pick up some fiction. I'm doing UK detective books at the moment, which are fabulously fun. Great characters. Okay, number 8. I want you to do something fun, like crazy ass fun. Elodie and I are going to play Twister this afternoon. She might have fun. I don't know if I'm going to have fun, but anyway, we're going to have fun doing it. You know, get out a Rubik's Cube, play Monopoly, get onto TikTok, do something that's just not your normal thing, but is actually fun. Because by doing something that's a little bit fun and a little bit out of the norm, you increase your confidence. Imagine how good you'll feel if at the end of all this, you're like, oh my God, I've mastered the Rubik's Cube. I am a legend. What the thumb? I declare a thumb war. But you know what I mean. Do something just random and fun, because there's so much seriousness going on at the moment. Number 9, I want you to pick up the phone and call someone. So in my 7-day confidence challenge, I talk about how I want you to strike up a conversation with a random stranger. Now's not the time to be doing that. And I don't suggest just dialing numbers randomly and talking to whoever answers, although, yeah, could be if you want to, I don't know, bit Bart Simpson-ish. But pick up the phone and call an old client. Just randomly call someone on your phone you haven't spoken to for ages. Go through your Facebook friends list and go, oh my God, I haven't spoken to them for ages. Message them, get their phone number if you don't have it, and call them, have a conversation. Because by doing it with someone, I'm not talking about calling your bestie here, because that is not exercising a new muscle. Calling your bestie or calling your family is something you probably do a lot, so that's not going to help with your confidence. But calling someone that's not in that circle really helps your confidence. Now is also the time, if you have a business that either has a service or a product that is essential or important or kind of cool in this period, now's also the time to let go of any of that baggage about cold calling people. Because if you're offering something of value, cold calling someone with something now is a great confidence builder, even if you get a no, okay? If you're doing something that's really spammy, no, don't do it. Not going to suggest that at all. But if it is really a value to people in this time, break through that barrier, pick up the phone and call people, okay? Really important. Number 10 little piggies, is try something new. Yep, I want you to try something new. Now, this could be brewing your own ginger beer. It could be hula hooping. It could be, don't try like those fire tricks at home. Probably not a good time to do that. But try something really new that you've had in the back of your brain as if I ever get the time, I'd like to do that, I would. Well, now you have the time, so do it. No one's going to be watching, or better yet, post the videos of trying something new, and you can encourage people to do the same thing. And people are kind during this period, you know. If you want to give Facebook Lives a go and do it. I will be all encouraging. You know how hard it was for me to start, and now that muscle's built. It's not a problem for me to jump on now, okay? So try something new. Now, they are my 10 tips for remaining confident in stressful times. Why the voice, I don't know. I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Okay, the bonus tip is, did you know that when you are, let's say, intimate with somebody, you get all these extra hormones go through your body and you feel good, okay? So cortisol, dopamine, I keep saying oxycodone. You know what I mean. Whenever you get those boosts of those hormones, you feel fantastic. And feeling fantastic is the ultimate confidence booster. So even though it's really stressful at the moment, if you have a partner, I want you to be arranging time to have a cuddle or a schnog or a bonk, okay? There, I said it. I said bonk on a Facebook Live. I think for the second time today. And if you're single and unable to mingle, because that would be inappropriate at the moment, do not forget the art of self-pleasure, okay? Because those same hormones get released, which make you feel good, okay? So there we go. My 10 plus 1 habits that you need to practice every single day. Yeah, I said daily, guys. I said daily, to help remain confident and even boost your confidence while all this is going on. So what are they? Number 1, you're journaling every day. Every morning, the journaling practice. If you need to know what I do, send me a message. I'll send you the list. Number 2, exercise. Number 3, get dressed for success. Number 4, meditate. Number 5, do something from your brain dump of to-do lists every single day. Number 6, limit your time on social media, news, and email. Oh, I didn't tell you that bit. Oops. Backtrack. Number 6, get off social media once you've watched this live. News and email. Check them a couple of times a day. I have 4 periods a day where I do social media and 2 a day where I do news. Don't keep refreshing Worldometer that some people are doing, because that will totally suck every ounce of confidence out of you. It really will, and it's so hard to rebuild that amount of drain. Okay, so get off that. Number 7, read something fictitious. Number 8, do something fun. Maybe cut your children's hair. Number 9, pick up the phone. Number 10, try something new. Bake that 4-cheese souffle you've always wanted to bake. And number 11, have a cuddle every day. It's good for you. Bye. Stay well, everybody.